So there are these different types of opportunities, and the market loves certain opportunities and it does not love others. One reason why I'm running for president right now is that, to me, the biggest, thorniest, most vital problems of this era are not market-supported problems. I like to quote my friend Eric Weinstein, who said, "We never knew that capitalism was going to get eaten by its son, technology." And the fact is, capitalism is not designed to optimize our well-being. It's designed to optimize for capital efficiency. And so if technology comes along that can do work cheaper and better than we can, then capitalism loves it. And in the old days, we made all of these assumptions that what was good for capital ended up being good for us. Because if you had a big successful company, it would hire lots of workers, it would treat them well, it would care about what's happening in its home city. And now in the 21st century, those things aren't true anymore. The fundamentals that we assume to be true about capitalism are now breaking down, and technology is the accelerant. 30% of malls and stores are closing in the next 4 years because Amazon is soaking up another $20 billion in commerce every year. So you don't think of that as robots, because robots don't just walk into the main street and sit behind the counter. But if you go to an Amazon fulfillment center, you'll see it's wall-to-wall robots. So this is all real, it's not science fiction.
The goal of my campaign is to make this an economy that allows us to live our human values and aspirations.
If you think about it, we're at record high levels of GDP, also at record highs in this country right now. Suicides, drug overdoses, anxiety, depression, financial insecurity. It's gotten so bad that our life expectancy has declined for the last 3 years in a row. Instead of this GDP measurement that's running us off a cliff, we should be measuring our shared progress through health and life expectancy, mental health and freedom from substance abuse, clean air, clean water, childhood success rates. This is a vision of an economy that would actually work for the American people. All the things that we care about, we actually make the new measurements of economic progress. And while this sounds almost too good to be true, this is something you can do very, very quickly, and it's very powerful. Because you can't make progress if you don't have a baseline. And right now, we have 3 measurements for our economic progress if you turn on CNBC and the rest of it. It's GDP, which again is going the opposite direction of life expectancy, so which do you listen to? Stock market prices, which correspond to the fortunes of the top 20% of Americans, and headline unemployment rate, which is grossly misleading because it does not include people that are dropping out of the workforce, or people who are discouraged, or underemployed, or doing gig work. And so these 3 numbers are giving us a falsely positive impression of how we're doing. Well, if you've heard anything about me and my campaign, you've heard that I want to give every American adult $1,000 a month. The freedom dividend is bipartisan. And if you look at Alaska's experience, where now everyone in Alaska is getting between $1,000 and $2,000 a year in oil money, they love it. And that's a deep red conservative state. On the Democratic side, it's going to make our children and families healthier, stronger, mentally healthier, more productive. We're going to have more money in our hands to actually fuel local businesses. It would create up to 2 million new jobs in our communities. So this is the trickle-up economy from our people and our communities up. It's going to create work, and it's also going to recognize the work we're doing.